Hey Flosstube, it's Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom. I am coming at you on Monday, January 13th. January 13th, 2025. This week, this beginning of the year has, kind of gotten away from me. I got sick right after New Year's, and so once we went back to school and all that fun stuff, it was not able to film a Flosstube, but I got a lot of stitching in, and so so we're gonna go start there. First off, welcome to any returning friends and watchers, and hope you consider subscribing, and welcome to any new people who are here visiting. And like I said, please subscribe. I try to upload every other week, and it's Captain Crazy around here, so it's totally fine, but we're having fun. First off, I've gotten some, over Christmas, we did get a couple of Christmas cards that I forgot to mention, and I don't have them here. They're filed in my Christmas cards. I know that Debbie sent me one, and Janet from Janet Jabber sent me one, and then in an exchange that we're doing for Karen KEB Studio Creations, there's a few of us that are model stitching a pattern that she wants to give to everyone when she reaches 400 subscribers, and she has until her 40th birthday, which is next month in February. So let's get Karen at KEB Studio Creations to 400 subscribers by February. And let's see here. Let's just look and see what her Flosstube subscriber count is looking at right now. Let's see here. Right now, she is at 364, so she only needs 40 more subscribers. So if we could get her 40 subscribers by her 40th birthday, we would get her 400, and that would be amazing. Karen designs cross-stitch as well as cross-stitches herself, and her husband Jason does the videos with her, and he cross stitches as well, and it's just fun to see their little banter and their bloopers, and they are just so much fun. And I've been lucky to meet them in person. They were out here in Utah for a wedding, I believe, and were able to stop by. So yes, go and support members of our community. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, but just subscribe. So So I thought I'd give her a shout out. But yes, I was able to do a model stitch, or help with a model stitch that was kind of a round robin type thing, which is kind of fun. So it was fun to participate in that. And that is on its way to Confetti Stitcher, I think. I think so. So I think that's who it came from. Denise from Black Ribbon Stitch Studio sent it to me, and then I think I sent it to Heather Confetti Stitcher. I think that's who it was. Yes, I think so. Anyway. So we are just going to hop into cross stitching, and we'll get to the other things later. So first off, I have a finish. I do the categories that Sammy J does, and this was my closest to a finish, and I finished it. It was about a little over 1,000 stitches to finish my Jack's Halloween Dream, and this fun little Krynick that is in all of the reflections for the candy, and then these 3 cute little ghosties. I got a whole spool, and so just if you stitch this, make sure you for sure get a spool, because that is all that's left. So be judicious in your stitching with it. Don't be carrying it all over, because you will definitely need, if you carry a lot, you'll need more than one spool. But that's Jack's Halloween Dream by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and it's on Bramble by Picture This Plus, 28 count. And I have all of the stuff to finish it, so hopefully in the next little bit I'll be finishing this, and it'll be an FFO. So another thing I worked on for Sammy's categories was new to me, and I really don't have anything new this year, but then I can't remember who it was saying something that they also work on categories, and they're like, well, it was Vic Gable from Stitch and Button. She's like, well, Tell an Emblem's a new to me stitcher. I don't have many of them. And I was like, that would be a good idea, but stitches are already done. And this is the piece I pull out when when nothing matches a category. And it is, oh, come on. This is Cardinal Points by Long Dog. And that's what it'll look like. And I moved down. And that's where I'm at. And this right here will be the bottom of the page, because right here is another, yeah, what do you call it? Another butterfly. So I'm going to be filling that. I put, I think 800 stitches. Yeah, 800 stitches is what I put in. Got me down to that bottom corner there. And then, so next time I pick this up, we'll be working more on completing. There's a few stitches that I left uncrossed, so we'll complete those, and then I will come down and actually finish that block and come across. So yeah, and then I got the little East Cardinal in, which is fun, and then finished off Needlework or Needlewoman and work. So yeah, super fun. That is Cardinal Points by Long Dog. So you will see this again because it's one of my pieces that I pull out all the time. Let's see, did I work on? I also worked on Seaworthy Sampler. This is by Teresa Kogut. This was an exclusive for Stitch West in 2022, I believe. And it's now available to everyone. And that is what it looks like. And this was Sampler was the category. And I guess Teresa Kogut could have counted for that, but it's fine. So, because this is my only Teresa Kogut. And I added in lots of water. And you can see the beginnings of some outlines of some whales and some fishes. So that's what I'm going to continue to do, and that's the top of it. So this is all the kit stuff. Everything was given to us. So that can go back onto my shelf in a moment. Okay. And then I've been working on Fantasy, and this is after Jack's Halloween Dream. And this is Little Mermaid Princess by Brooks Books. And sadly, the community lost Brooke lost her battle to cancer. She's been dealing with cancer for, I want to say, at least 6 or 7 years. It's been quite some time. She's been battling cancer. And unfortunately, her patterns, her free patterns, I think will still be available, but no longer her purchasable patterns, because it was a sole proprietorship, and yeah. So, but this is what it will look like when it is done. And I'm actually Make It Pink added some mannequins, so it doesn't just look like things are floating in the air there. And yeah, so it doesn't look like just floating heads or anything. And I'm going to be running out of batteries, so I might be pausing you. We'll see where we can get. So that was my Fantasy. And then Holiday will be, oh, and I need to pull out my Sal piece too. And then Holiday will be my Thine is the Trick and the Treat. Laurel finished hers, so exciting. She finished hers in December. It was really cool to see the picture of it finished. And that is how much I have on Thine is the Trick and the Treat. I have a page, like, this is one page. I just have to finish this page right here, and then I have one more page. So, page and a little bit, and this will be finished. So we'll see where 800 stitches gets me on that. And with finishing Jack's Halloween Dream, that means I can switch another project into my active whips. And I'll tell you what that is in a moment. So I still need to work on you. I worked on Fairy Moon. This is my split into 12 pieces piece. And this is what she looks like. I borrowed this pattern, so I want to get it back to her owner. And this is January's piece finish, with actually a little bit of November. So I'm splitting it through the middle, and this part was already done, so I just kind of finished it out. But we've got her hands, got a little bit of the moon over here, and there's a couple little kind of stars up here. So February is actually going to be her whole top part, and then that fun moon part up there. Now I'm not doing beads until December, so that's where I'm at on Fairy Moon by Mirabilia. So we're gonna put this away, and let's see here. And then after, let's see here. Yes. Hang on one second. And then let me just pull up categories because I can't remember. Okay, so that's the holiday is the last category, and then I'll hop into, after that's done, I will hop into my other focus pieces and my WIPGO pieces. This year for WIPGO, I'm trying it again. I had friends choose, so my two that were chosen was Janet Jabber, and she chose my Mirabilia Alice, which I'm super excited to work on. Pull this out. Oh, my needle is stuck right there. Maybe. Let me pull her out, pull out her picture. And this is my Mirabilia Alice. And here's where she is at. So, okay, we're trying this again. Oh, the light. Much better. Okay. Sorry, ran out of batteries. So, added some batteries to the shopping list. But Janet from Janet Jabber, she picked my Mirabilia Alice, and that's where we're at. And I'm going to do about 500 stitches on these. That's my WIPGO goal. Say that 5 times fast. So that's what I'm going to work on. See how far 500 stitches gets me. But yeah, so there we are. Super fun. And so that Alice will get some lovin'. And then Elma from Tattooed Crafting Owl. I'll link everybody below. She picked my chatelaine, which I'm super excited about. This is Octopus Treasure Cave, and I need to print out a picture of it because it's so pretty. And this is where I'm at right now. And that is up. So we'll see where 500 stitches gets us on here. So it'll hopefully get that border all the way done. I'm looking forward to that because I think I'm working on the last bit. Yes. So it'll definitely get the border done, and then I'll be able to move on to the next step, I think. So that'll be fun. So that's what she picked. And then the other pieces I work on, I try to touch each month are some other focus pieces. So I have Lilac. By Nora Corbett. This is also a borrowed pattern that I need to get back. So there's Lilac. And that's where she is right now. We're working on that big old dress. And then I'm going to move everything, and then we'll work on her wings. Because I've got her bodice mostly done, but we'll work on wings and head and all of that. And then we'll bead. So, let's see where that gets us. And these ones I believe I'm doing either 800 or 500. I can't remember which. And then, oh no, I'm doing 1,000, I think. It just depends on the day. So we'll see. Minimum of 800, I think. And then this is Castle Walls. This is another focus piece. This is my second oldest WIP. And this is in all the called for, all the things. My mom got it for me for my birthday, and we had bought it actually at Acorns and Threads. So, the first time we went there, so it was really fun. Lots of fun memories behind this piece. And right now I am on the second page of the top. So I just finished that, and we're working on some of these guys here. So it's easier for me to do the black outline first and then fill in the blue. I like doing that, so. Okay, and then another focus piece is my Kingdom Hearts. And this one is going to be the full coverage that I use for Stitch the Moon. I'm on Sammy's team. And this is 2/110 stitch, so I do double. And so hopefully this will see about 2,000 stitches. Maybe not this month, but we will see. So that's where we're at there. Trying to do all the black on that one. Okay. And then I am going to have a start on the 14th and the 25th. The 14th, I'm going to start the Nora Corbett Sleigh from the Christmas Eve Couriers collection. I have to find it. And then on the 25th, I'm going to be starting... Oh, that's not the sleigh. Is that the sleigh? There's the sleigh. So here's the sleigh. Starting that on the 14th, so in a couple days. And then we'll be starting Rudolph on the 24th, or the 25th, I mean. So, and there's a few of us that are stitching that, and it's not an official sale or anything, but if you want to stitch the Christmas Eve Couriers, we'd love to have you join us, because it is not, like, it's not official or anything, but this is Whimsical Winter from Under the Sea Fabrics. This is where I'm going to start Rudolph, and then I've marked down here right there is where I'm going to start the sleigh, and hopefully I can keep it all on one piece. I might just cut off the sleigh, but we will see. So we'll see what's going on there. So, but I will start the sleigh on the 14th, and then I will start the rest of, and then I'll start, like I said, start Rudolph on the 25th. So it'll be fun. I'm excited to start this. And then I've been getting the bead packs from Sammy J Stitches, and if you want any of the patterns, Sammy J does have those. She's doing them kind of as an auto ship monthly thing. Okay, so let's hop into what I got for Christmas, because I did get some stitchy stuff for Christmas. My mom got me the Fisher King from Long Dog Samplers. So super excited for this. I'm thinking I have the fabric. I have to order the fabric and silk. I'm going to do a Silks for You in a blue, I think. So super excited for that. And then this one was Kate and Vicky Reading and Stitching's fault. Both of their faults. It is the Blackwater Sirens from Bella Filipina. It's the Stitch Along. And right now they have the Treasure Chest, this siren, and this siren. The top half of this siren out. And then next month, or next release, will be her bottom half. But this siren is fully done. So, and I got the fabric, which I'm super excited about. This is the Called For, and I got the Opalescent. It's called Dark Waters, and I did get this on Ada, because I was kind of looking at the pattern, and it didn't look like there were any, like, major fractionals, so, but Oh, that's gorgeous. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna have to have some really good light, but look at the reflection of that. Like, it's so cool. So fun. And then that's a custom cut. You can order it from Under the Sea Fabrics. And then bead pack wise, we got Prancer, because I do have all the patterns, and Cupid. So I'll put those in my bag to bead later. And then I also got Circle of Friends from, this is not from Christmas, this is a purchase from Sammy J. And so Circle of Friends, and I have the bead pack for that. And then there were also this cute, the Stitch Crypt. This is the Dragon that Ate the Night. I really like this guy. And this cute little ominous owl. Adorable, adorable. And that's also from the Stitch Crypt. So, got both of those. And I think that was, oh, and then also, I'm super excited about this. My mom also got me Bellatrix from Bella Filipina. She is gorgeous, and I think I have a perfect fabric for her, so I just have to raid my stash, but she got me everything but the fabric, so all the beads and all the Krynic and all that fun stuff. And then she also got me, these are amazing little things. I love these Floss Buddies. They are on Etsy, or yeah, and they're Bags Plus, and they are on Etsy. And they are just vinyl, and then you can stick your bobbinated flosses in there. And sometimes, like this one has a place you can put other things. Vic has a really cool Krynic holder. I don't know if she's selling those yet, but I know she's still, I think it might be still in the beta testing. But the Floss Buddies come in all different sizes, even down to these little tiny guys. That is a 1, 2, this is a 6 holder, and then I've got a couple of my Hades actually are charted in, not charted, but are kitted up in her bigger kind of books of flosses. So yeah, she's got some pretty good floss storage options if you bobbinate. So I really like them. And she has lots of fun patterns and all that fun stuff. I think that might be it. Yes, I think that's it. Oh, and then I also got a nice package from Vicky at Reading and Stitching. She is no longer bobbinating, so she sent me bobbins! And I think I have enough bobbins forever. And the cats were very excited with the bobbins, so they might have a new toy. But maybe the ones that are written on. Who knows? Itchy knows. So, that is all I have. Excuse me. I'm a little out of practice, so sorry. That's all I have for this week, and hopefully I'll be back on track. We've got dance recital this week, so I'm super excited to see how hard Alice and her teams have worked on the dances. She's got 3 extra dances this year. She made another team that is made up of the higher scoring dancers. So it's really an honor to be on that team. I'm really excited for her. And she's really excited because they actually get to do 2 other things that other teams don't get to do. So it's really fun. It is an honor, and she's worked her butt off. So she's such a hard worker, and it's so awesome to see how she's grown as a dancer, and just love my kiddo. And thoughts are definitely with everyone who is dealing with all kinds of natural disasters going on. It's crazy. We've got snow and roofs collapsing in the Midwest, and we've got those devastating fires in California. And I know that, we had a conversation the other day that everybody is going through something. Nothing is somebody's hard is not harder than anybody else's. Everybody has their own hard that they're going through, and their own trials and things that are going through, and we can't compare to what we're dealing with compared to somebody else. We all are going through things, and we all have our own kinds of devastation and and things that are going on in our lives, and we need to give people grace and do what we can to help how we can. We can't help everyone. We can't be everywhere at once. So we have to give ourselves grace as well to be able to give people help as we can. And sometimes we can't. Sometimes we are not in a space mentally or financially or time, you know, to help those people. But, you know, small, simple things is all you can do. And that's where I've always learned that. So prayers and, yeah, prayers to them that are dealing with that. Prayers to you if you are dealing with something that you're struggling with. Thank you again for being here on my channel and visiting with me for a little bit. I know you have a lot of choice when it comes to Flosstube. So, but like I said, go and give Karen at KEB Studio Creations a follow. Let's get her to 400 subscribers by her 40th birthday. So we've only got a few more weeks to do it. Probably about 3.5-ish weeks until her birthday. So let's give her an awesome birthday present. And I'll link her down below. I'll link anybody else I've talked about down below. And I hope you have a fabulous rest of your January, that you are safe, that you are able to deal with what you've been given. And sometimes that's, you know, a hard choice, sometimes those are things that we choose to take, and sometimes it's because it's the lot we've been given. So I hope you are thriving. I hope you are able to get through these things. And yeah, we'll talk to y'all later, friends. Bye.